Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Smokestay here, back at you with another video, and today we are on 22 AX test track. Now, this is by the boy Callum Designs, who just recently had released Countryside SX, and he's back at us with another track. It's not as long, nowhere near as long actually, but it's definitely fire, man. And we had to hop up on Yoshi like Mario today, so you know, switch it up just a little bit, switch it up just a wee bit. But overall, man, this track is fire. Now, the thing that really impressed me is I was on here spinning some laps, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go read the description. You know what I'm saying? Kind of see where his head was at when he made this. And I went up in the description of the video on MXB Mods, or of the track on MXB Mods, and he said he made this track in 1 day. So this man has to have a template that's killer or something, man, because going crazy with it. I mean, it's not an insanely long track like I stated. Fast laps like 35 seconds, you know what I'm saying? Fastest I've ran so far is like a 36.9, and we all know I am not the fastest. So, but it's crazy to me because if I don't know how to explain it. It's like it feels longer than it actually is. Like, it's a short track, but it feels like you get thorough enjoyment out of it, you know what I mean? It's not like one of those short tracks where it's like, oh man, the lap's done already. It's like it runs together very well, you know? So Callum killed it again, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that he did it in a day is just kind of mind-boggling to me, especially with the masking job he did on everything. Like, I don't know, a day just seems kind of killer, man. Like, he went in on this. He just sat down, he was like, hey, I'm knocking one out today, you know? But overall, man, crazy track, definitely worth going and picking up. I would like to race on this and kind of see how the racing goes. I think it's oh my god, Yoshi, don't fail me now, boy. And just kind of see where this goes, you know what I'm saying? Because some tracks that are smaller don't race quite as good, but this has roughly the same width as Countryside SX did. So I think that this will be just fine. And maybe just put on a couple more laps or something. But I think it'd be a fun track to race, for sure. So it's got me curious as to what he's cooking up now. You know what I mean? I think this was more of like he didn't say anything, but it's like, for him to make this in a day and then be thoroughly fine with it and release it, it's almost like he's testing his template for something bigger. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see where he's going with it and what he's got coming up. But man, his Supercross template's fire, man. Definitely doing a great job with it. So keep that up, Callum. Keep it up for show. Now, I wanted to touch on the fact that we hit 2,000 subscribers. I touched on this at the end of the last video, but I wanted to touch on it a little bit earlier. That is absolutely insane, bro. I'm still mind-boggled by it for the simple fact that I never even thought I'd hit 1,000. You know what I mean? And then 2 months, not even 2 months, it was like a month and a half after we hit 1,000, we hit 2K. And now we're already almost at 2,100. So I appreciate all y'all's support. Again, I'm gonna say it again because crazy. Now, oh my god, I think that you'll be seeing this video on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. It might be Thursday. I haven't decided what order that I'm gonna put them out, but my last my last night shift is on Thursday night. So I kind of sat down the night before starting streaming and I'm just recording videos on the tracks, you know what I'm saying? Because this weekend I switched from nights to days. I'm gonna be super grumpy and super tired. So I gotta give myself enough room to have that little break to get my sleep schedule switched, you know what I mean? But we got a lot of tracks that released this weekend while I was at work. It was actually kind of crazy, bro. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, it's nuts. So I got a lot of videos to make right now, but we're getting into it, bruh. Said he tested it on the 250, right? But he said it's applicable on all other bikes. So originally when I read the name 22AX Test Track, it's like, okay, 22 Designs, right? But then I got to thinking, I was like, man, 22, that'd be like an MX2 2T, so like a 125, you know? So I hopped on a 125, and the 125 handles this track really good as well, man. So let me know in the comments what you guys are running for a time, man. I'd be curious to know, because I know a 36.9 is not terrible. I know it's not the best, but it's not terrible by any means. All right, we're gonna try this again. So we got the double going into the whoops, and I like these whoops, man. I really do. They are nice. I like those. Then you're gonna triple on top of the tabletop here, hop off, triple, single out, and then you got another triple right here, and then you got like this little S curve going into the finish line jump. And I've been tucking the front end, so I slowed down a little bit. And then you come over this little roller, and then you go into another triple right here, over the tabletop into a double, and that's one lap, man. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's like a simple yet really nice flowy design. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to the boy Callum, because he's killing it. Now, I bet there's a lot of lines on here that I have not hit. I've been kind of, you know, one-lined this whole time. But like I said earlier, let me know in the comments what your guys' fastest lap is on this track. And there's got to be some lines on the 450 that I'm not hitting. And maybe it's just because I don't see it, or I don't got the speed, you know? But yeah, man, I don't know why, but the Yoshi just does not get the love it deserves, bro. Like, I know it's not the fastest bike, but it's a very, very capable bike. So I feel like it should get more love, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to do a better job of, like, learning all the bikes. I've been stuck on the Husky and the KTM ever since the new OEMs dropped, I feel like. Because the Kawasaki just wasn't the same, you know? So I definitely need to learn these bikes a little bit more and get a little bit better. But I have been picking up my skill at Supercross. Now I feel like it's just consistency that I need to work on. So one thing I forgot to mention earlier was that Callum had said that this was more for beginners to intermediate riders, and you know, it just gave you something to practice on. And I think it does a very good job of that, because it has a good mixture of everything that you would see on a larger track. You know what I'm saying? So I think he killed it with this. I think it's worthy of going and picking up, especially if you're newer to Supercross. Like, those whoops aren't extremely hard. You know what I'm saying? So if you're newer to Supercross, definitely go pick it up. It's gonna help you. And I'm probably gonna be riding quite a few laps on here, even though I feel like my Supercross skills have gotten a little better, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's 22AX training facility by the boy Callum Designs. And yeah, go pick it up, man. Other than that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace.